Judy, get up. Come on, I said get up. We're leaving. Who do you think it is? It's Veronica. Who else owns you? Now get up and get ready. We're going to saddle up our horses and get out of here. I've got some supplies wrangled up by the door over there. I want you to grab them and come with me as soon as you're ready. You heard me. We've stayed here long enough. The deputy that came by yesterday was Jedediah as sure as shooting. We might have stayed hidden, we might not have. Either way, Jedediah won't be too far behind, and we've got to be long gone when he gets here. I'm healthy enough to ride, so we're going. No, we'll make a stop by my place for a few more supplies I've stored away, but then we'll head out to a couple of places I know of where we'll have access to fresh water, and the game is plentiful this time of year. We'll stay hidden from Jedediah for a while until things calm down a bit and he lowers his guard. That's right. Always caution before chaos. Now come on. I want to go now so we can have as much daylight as possible before we get to my place. Why would you think I'd want to stay? What's gone into you, Cootie? You should know better than that. I never said otherwise. But just because they've got good folk here don't matter none. What's that to me? They did patch me up. That don't mean nothing neither. That was their decision to do that. They got their reasons for doing what they done, and I got mine. No, I'm not staying, Cutie. It's time for me to go and you're coming with me. Now let's going. You don't want to abandon Mama? Yeah, about that. I've been meaning to ask you. When I first met you, Cutie, I asked if you had any family in Stony Ridge and you said no. Were you lying to protect them from me? Oh, I see. She's not really your mama. You just call her that. Yeah, I did notice that everyone else in town calls her that too. I was beginning to wonder if the whole town was your family. I do see why everyone calls her that. That woman's got a love that runs mighty deep. So, where's your real family then? I see. It looks like you and I got more in common than I first thought. Well, grab your gear and let's get moving. You can tell me more about them as we ride. That's right. I always choose caution before chaos. You don't have to keep repeating it, Cutie. I'm aware of what I'm doing. Don't you take that tone with me, Cutie. What you're asking for ain't my responsibility and I ain't no hero. I'm in no position to take on the gang that's heading this way once Jedediah's healthy and prepared. He's always been after me, and now he's most likely after you as well. We're vanishing before he can find us. Yeah, he might destroy the town. I've been thinking about that. Jedediah's men were most likely stringing you up when I found you because they knew you were bringing back medicine to save the town, which means that there's a reason why he wants this town burnt to the ground. He couldn't have done that himself directly and kept his sheriff's badge, but secretly keeping you from bringing back the medicine they needed was simple enough. Without the medicine they needed, he could watch the town die and claim he had nothing to do with it. What's your point? I told you before, Cutie. If they live or die, then they live or they die. What's that to me? People live and die out there every day. Just ask my mama and daddy. She ain't my mama, Cutie. She ain't my mama. You just admitted she's not even really your mama. So why do you care so much? Are these people just another town on a map to me? Ain't nobody here I got a lick about. Yeah, the children too. It happens, Cutie. Now come on, let's go. You're different, cutie. You're mine. I ain't staying for you. You're coming with me. Now get settled up like I told you to. Because I ain't gonna watch my mama die again, that's why. I ain't gonna watch my mama die. Not again. I can't do it, cutie. I just can't. Everything I've ever loved has been taken away from me. Everything. My family was ripped out of my arms by that damn viper Jedediah, and I couldn't stop it from happening. I couldn't then, and I can't now. I watched it happen. Damn it, cutie, I watched it happen. It nearly destroyed me. In some ways, it did destroy me. And I'm never going to let that happen again. You hear me? Never. Damn right I did. I learned right then and there that what it took to protect myself was stay away. From everybody. I hid from Jedediah. I hid from other people. I hid from love. No! Now, you shut up, cutie. That right there. You stop saying such things. This don't mean I love Mama or the rest of the town. Just because I don't want to watch him die, don't mean I care. It just brings back too many painful memories, that's all. I don't love Mama. I don't. She's just another person out here, struggling to survive like the rest of us. She'll take care of herself and I'll take care of me. Why should I? Love only leads to pain. There's no other end result. Think about it, cutie. Even if Jedediah wasn't here, and everything dies, you can't hang on to nobody anyway. So what? So what about the time we have now? Don't you see? It's a trap, cutie. Just like a trap I set for my animals. The only way to stay out of it is to be looking for it. To guard against it. I ain't gonna fall in that trap, cutie. Never again. No, not even for you. No, you're not my love, cutie. You're just mine. You're mine to hold and warm me up on cold nights, but not to love. I don't love you, cutie. I can't. Not even like I'd love a pet. Just because I don't want you away from me, it doesn't mean I love you. I don't want my revolver or my horse too far away either. Don't mean I've fallen for them. And why should I fall for you, cutie? Why should I love you? You're already proven you want to leave me too. How would it have changed anything if I'd have given you a choice? All that would have done is to have allowed to leave earlier than you did. You're gonna leave me one day too, cutie. All I can do is delay it as best I can. By tying you up if necessary. By hiding you away from those that want to take you from me. I guard what's mine and you're mine. All there is to it. You're right. Sometimes chaos happens. Sometimes we can't stop it. But we can keep it at bay for as long as possible. Or at least I can. Caution before chaos. I always look for the way that protects me the most. What do you mean then you'll choose the chaos? What are you trying to... Cutie, what are you... Cutie, you can't. Don't you see? If you... Okay, cutie, stop. Just stop. Stop kissing me. Stop telling me you're going to love me whether I still love you or back or not. I can't, cutie. I can't love you back. I can't. I do. I do, cutie. God help me, I do. I can't deny it any longer. I love you, cutie. I love you. No, that's not a good thing. That means you're gonna die. Why is that funny? Cutie, stop laughing. I'm being serious. I don't mean everything dies eventually. I mean that Jedediah is coming here and he's going to kill everybody. And you love them, so you're staying. And I love you, which means I'm staying too. And I won't be able to save you, cutie. I won't be able to save everybody. I'll have to watch you die. I'll have to watch you die just like I watched my parents die. You're going to make me live through that again. You've been thinking? About what? Yeah, I already said one of Jedediah's men came by, probably scouting the town for any signs of us. Hey, yeah, you're right. He did leave town in the wrong direction to head back and report on what he'd seen. I didn't notice that before. What do you think that was all about? I told you I was ready to ride. That's why I was telling you we were leaving. Alright, cutie, I have to admit, you've made me curious. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to head in that direction and see where he was headed. What do you think we might find? I don't know either. Well, ain't nothing else for it then. Let's get saddled up. No, leave the supplies, we'll be back. But bring as many guns as you can. You may have talked me into riding into the chaos, but I plan on being well armed when I get there. Oh, and cutie? When you and me get back from this little excursion, we're going to have a little chaos of our own. Now come on, get your guns and get your horse. I'll tell Mama we'll be back.